Welcome to Thursdays of Dimensions. It has indeed been a long time, and I'm not even going to say Happy New Year because we're already almost in February. I'm just going to go straight to the point. One of the reasons I've been really hesitant to go to the next encounter, so to say, is because everything within me is pushing me towards the next level of what I can share, and it's not really that comfortable for me. Well, it's not as if I'm sharing my secrets with God, no, but it's a territory that could raise a lot of questions. And am I ready for them? I do not know. But here I am. At some point before the end of the year, around about the beginning of November, there was a shift in the spirits, a shift literally in the cosmic regions. And those who are spiritually inclined would have felt it. Truly, I say, even if you're not spiritually inclined, if you go back to round about that time, you'll say, you're actually right. I actually experienced something like this. For many of us, it felt like putting a key into a locket and literally hearing that sound that goes when you open the locket. It's hard to explain because I actually consulted even those people who are within the same understanding. I said, girl, did you feel that? Man, did you feel that? Just to see if I'm not going insane or anything like that. But the confirmation was true. And the things that were happening around that time were showing that there's a divine shift. By that I mean, for you to actually learn how divine things work, the best teacher, besides the people who are already ahead, is Mother Nature. Yes, Mother Nature. If you look closely at how the universe works, at how the earth works, even a simple flower can teach you a lesson about life. Even a simple animal can teach you a lesson about life. It's only us human beings who have forgotten the ways of actually functioning as natural beings. Because at the end of the day, we can get as advanced and civilized as we want to be, but we're still part of nature. One of the things I got to see when I was in Maldives was actually fish. Maybe one of these days I can actually post a video because I took a video. There were actually fish run about that time of the cosmic shift. They were doing sort of like a circle movement and they were not stopping. I literally did a treatment, came out, they were still doing the same thing. I was like, okay, I've never seen this. Maybe it's a Maldivian thing, but it was very nice to watch, so I took a video. But also on social media, there was lots of videos after that, from goats to chickens to horses, doing the perfect circle and not stopping. At some points in China, they were actually getting worried about the animals because they were not eating, they were not drinking. So this is a sign that if maybe we're living in those times where we're more attuned with nature, would know, oh, this is a sign, this is coming. I cannot truly tell you what is coming because then I'll be pretending to be some prophet. No, I don't want to do that. But what I can tell you, just look at what is happening. Wherever you are, I'll talk to the people in SA. Look at what's happening. Whether it's socio-economically, whether it's spiritually, it is happening. And if you are missing it, I'm very worried. Where are you stuck? And this requires actions that we need to take. We need to move with this current that is going on because it's putting us in a certain place. A man we revere a lot once said, I am the door. Whoever comes through me will be saved and will have pasture. I'm not going to mention the man's name because now my audience has grown. I've got people who are Muslim. I've got people who are Buddha, right? I don't know, correct me. I've got people from all over. So those know who said those words. So to accommodate everyone, I'm not going to be specific on certain scriptures, but I'll pick from wherever I come across. So my sentiments today are saying, please move with this flow. Please move with this flow. Whatever that means to you, just move with this flow. Don't stay behind. And I mean, even if you try to stay behind, you actually can't. You're actually going to cause more confusion for yourself. Just go with the flow. And if you totally attune yourself to the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, He's already speaking to you in what actions to take. So just go with the flow. Don't be left behind, because you'll be confused, but you'll see yourself in a place where you're like, how did I even get here? Because you think you're on the wrong bus, but we're actually moving forward. Many things may be painful that are coming along the way, but it's part of the transition. I remember at some point when COVID was coming, in many areas that I came across, there were swarms of butterflies moving sort of south, if I remember correctly. And not long after that, we were afflicted by the disease. And now, these animals are doing the circle, and I can assure you, I saw it before it happened. I also saw a circle myself. I was sitting and I saw a circle. I won't tell you what animal it was, because then it's going to confuse you, maybe another day. But I was like, why am I seeing this? And then now I see it in real life. So move with the current. The only way to move with the current is to actually transform your perception. Because if you go with the perception that you have today, you might struggle a lot more. Just know whatever decision you take, it's all about motives. If your motive is good, God will take you to where you need to go. So there's nothing to fear. But if your perception is still stuck, this is how things work, this is what it should be, then you're not going to experience the divine, my friend. You're not going to experience the divine. It's going to happen in front of you. You're going to be like, oh, it's just my thoughts. Oh, I think I'm seeing things. So I'm saying today, move with the flow. Look around about that time, closer to the end of the year. You will see what was happening. And it has started. There's no turning back. Love you.